twirling around the dance floor. And COVID causing a cosmetic surgery boom. Plus, you may not like winter, but we'll take you to a place where they embrace it. Good Day Live starts now.
Celebrating the people and places that make the Wabash Valley unique. WTWO's Good Day Live, sponsored by the Hoosier Lottery.
Well, good afternoon to you, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Dana Winkle-Pleck. A dance with the Terre Haute Stars is going to be held tonight at Holman Center. But because of COVID, you can't actually go there in person, so the event is going to be live on our sister station, WAWV. The 14th annual competition benefits chances and services for youth. Our own Taylor Johnson, one of the dancers, she's going to be terrific, no doubt. And former Good Day Live anchor, there's Taylor, former Good Day Live anchor Julie Hendricks is going to be the MC of that event. Organizers say it's a little different this year, but donations still greatly appreciated.
If somebody hasn't given to chances before, I can't think of a better year than 2020 to start donating. And not just for chances, but really for any nonprofit out there. We're all struggling, we're all hurting. And if it's in your budget and in your ability, then please donate.
This show's a good time. Again, airs tonight from 7 to 8 p.m. on our sister station, WAWV. Also going to be live streamed on the Chances and Services for Youth Facebook page. Well, another fun event every fall, the Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade. While there will be a parade this year, it is only a block long. But you can watch it on television. Joe Fryer takes a look.
By its very definition, a parade is a procession, a merry mobile multitude weaving through streets, insulated by adoring crowds. But this year, Macys will redefine the spectacle, giving us those signature balloons and elaborate floats without the 2.5-mile route or the 3.5 million spectators.
You guys having a good time so far? Yeah!
Instead, the cavalcade of favorites will unfold around Herald Square near the flagship department store. Think of it more as a runway with the parade lineup modeling for the cameras. We're already getting a glimpse of new balloons out for a test flight before making their debuts. Here's the Boss Baby, and this is Red Titan from Ryan's World. In the age of COVID, they won't be pulled by hordes of human handlers, but rather anchored by specially designed vehicles driving in precision. As you can see, those fabulous floats are still as bedazzled as ever. This one by Olay honors women in science, technology, engineering, and math.
It's this iconic astronaut woman who is looking forward and looking to the future, looking up.
The show will also feature pre-taped productions. The cast of Hamilton was spotted in the street performing their number. Other musicals, including Ain't Too Proud, Mean Girls, and Jagged Little Pill, are pre-taping songs too. Welcome news for Broadway, which has been closed since March. Adding to the parade soundtrack, popular artists, Pentatonics, Dolly Parton, Patti LaBelle, and more. And nothing, not even 2020, can ground the most anticipated star, Santa Claus. Grand finale in a beloved parade that's proceeding without the procession.
Yeah, Santa always at the end of that big parade. You will be able to watch the Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade right here on WTWO Thanksgiving morning. It begins at 9 a.m. Well, another tradition this time of year, how about Black Friday shopping? A Lending Tree survey found about 2/3 of Americans plan to shop during Black Friday or Cyber Monday. More than 4 in 10 consumers say that they've already started shopping early Black Friday deals. About 30% of those shoppers expect to build up some credit card debt. Well, which retailers have the deepest discounts for you on Black Friday? Wallet Hub surveyed nearly 7,000 deals from 26 of the biggest retailers in the U.S., and it found JCPenney will have the highest average discount of nearly 57% off. Macys follows close behind with about 56%, and Kohl's comes in third with discounted prices of 52%. Well, if you are going to the mall or stores for Black Friday shopping, the CDC advises you not to visit when they're really crowded or go into a packed mall or wait in a long line to check out. If you do shop in person, expect new COVID safety protocols. Tonight on NBC Nightly News, Lester Holt going to share some details on when it is the best and safest times to shop and where in-person shopping might be at lower risk. That's at 6:30, right after our local newscast. Well, today, oh, so nice outside. So will this great weather stick around for the weekend? Jesse Walker are going to have the details on that.
The convenience you need, the care you trust. Union Health now offers you 2 convenient care locations in Terre Haute, downtown at 221 South 6th Street, and the new East Side location at Sycamore Terrace, just off State Road 46. Downtown location open Monday through Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 9 to 3, and Sunday 1 to 5. Sycamore Terrace location open Monday through Friday 8 to 8 and Saturday 9 to 6, and no appointment is needed. When you have a minor illness or injury that just can't wait, choose convenient care from Union Health.
Fall weather means cooler temperatures, leaves changing colors, and prices falling gently to the ground. Wait, prices falling?
Prices are falling at the Autoplex of Sullivan and the new Autoplex Auto Mall in Terre Haute. Get guaranteed approval on quality late model cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. And find your best deal at the Autoplex in Sullivan, 1101 North Section Street, or the new Autoplex Auto Mall in Terre Haute, State Road 46, just a mile north of I-70. Autoplex.
Don't dream it, drive it.
2020 has been a difficult year, especially for local businesses. That's why WTWO has partnered with Crane Credit Union to help support the building blocks of our community.
With your help, we can buy local this holiday season and help our friends and neighbors in the Valley thrive.
Shop for your loved ones throughout the Wabash Valley and help keep our community strong.
Buy local and spread the holiday cheer we've needed all year.
Help us do the most good this holiday season by signing up to be a Salvation Army bell ringer.
Just an hour or 2 of your time will make a difference year-round in the lives of our neighbors.
Utility bills, food, shelter, and disaster assistance, just some of the things made possible by Red Kettle donations.
Register to ring today.
In Sullivan County, call Leela Street at 812-268-5958.
Welcome back, everybody. Very mild temperatures again today. However, there's clouds on the increase, and actually there's a cold front approaching from the northwest. Once that front moves in, not going to be as warm as we head for the weekend, and we're going to have to deal with some showers as well. So here's what we wrap right now with our Graver Post building cam. We actually started today with a fair amount of sunshine, but the clouds have really started to thicken as that cold front approaches, but still really mild temperatures. Peak wind gusts today. Yeah, we've had some winds out there, 20 to 30 miles per hour, 35 up there in Champaign, 30 over in Bloomington, so the wind has been a bit of a factor. Right now, see how the wind is changing direction in our northwestern counties down to about I-70. There's actually a front moving in from the northwest, and by tonight, everybody will be looking at that north to northeast wind. It'll stay that way as we head for the weekend, and notice by Sunday about noon. See how the wind kind of spirals down in southeastern Indiana? That's a low pressure, and that's going to bring rain, likely rain, to the area on Saturday night and Sunday, but should end by the afternoon as that low pressure moves away from the area. But temperatures right now, boy, they are mild again, way above normal. Temperatures are in the mid-60s out there currently. There's the satellite and the radar. Right behind that cold front, we're looking at a few scattered showers across central Illinois, northern Illinois. Here at home, nothing showing up on the Dorsa Automotive Doppler radar, but you'll see some showers over there around Springfield and north of here. As the front slips through tonight, there'll probably be a few scattered showers with it. Again, I don't think it's going to be anything major, but watch what happens as the front comes through during the overnight. We'll kind of stop this clock for you around 2 a.m. Looks like some scattered showers will move through. By tomorrow mid-morning, most of that kind of pushes south of the area, so there's a little bit before noon. Northern areas look okay, and some light showers may linger in the southern area, but then even those areas should get a break tomorrow. And then the bulk of this rain looks like it's going to come Saturday night, Sunday. There's around 1 a.m. Saturday night, Sunday morning. Looks likely as we get into Sunday morning, but by Sunday afternoon, drier air comes in, and we ought to be looking at dry weather in here by mid-afternoon. So again, a few showers tonight and into tomorrow, but the bulk of this is going to be tomorrow night, Sunday, ending by the afternoon hour. So there's the front going through the area. Behind that, dry weather for a while, but it's kind of a short while because there's the next storm. It arrives by later in the day Tuesday into Wednesday. Showers, maybe a couple thunderstorms in that one. But here's the good news. See that's midnight Wednesday night. The system moves out of the area, and we ought to be looking at some okay weather as we head for Thanksgiving. So that will be some good news. So for tonight then, mostly cloudy. There'll be some showers mostly later, 45 for the low. But then tomorrow the temperatures don't recover much, 48. And there'll be a few showers. Again, there'll be breaks as well, and I don't think it'll be anything real heavy. After that, the better chance of rain is tomorrow night into the day Sunday with a high of 45. The showers should end by mid to late afternoon Sunday. Chilly on Monday. We warm a little bit with the rain on Tuesday, Wednesday. But right now, Thanksgiving looks pretty good with a high of 55.
Your turkey looking pretty happy in that there, Jess. Thanks so much. Well, a drug once used to treat high blood pressure could help patients trying to withdraw from alcohol. Yale University researchers gave the drug Prozasin to some folks or a placebo. 100 people were being treated for alcohol use disorder, and they found patients with the most severe withdrawal symptoms who took that drug drank significantly less than those in the placebo group. But the drug had little impact on patients with few or no withdrawal symptoms. There was another drawback. It needs to be administered 3 times a day to be effective. Well, some encouraging news about HIV in this country. A new CDC report shows that HIV-related deaths fell by 48% between 2010 and 2017. Death rates fell among men and women in all age ranges and all racial and ethnic groups. Experts say the decrease likely due to improved treatments and more people just simply knowing they're HIV positive. Well, with so much time on those close-up Zoom calls these days, many people want to enhance their image. We take a look at what they're doing.
They're bringing these pictures in. They're saying, I want to look like this famous star or this Instagram model, and here's my picture that I've morphed, and this is what I want it to look like.
A wider smile, higher cheekbones, bigger lips, no wrinkles, a tan. There's an app for that.
Everybody edits.
For Maya Edelmuth,
it just changes everything.
But she only wanted to change one thing.
And I would do it in front of like a black background, and I would take the black marker and I would just make like a swoop.
She wanted the bump in her nose gone.
And I would just go like that and frame it and take away the bump.
The look was right at her fingertips.
You can change the size, so it can be really big, really small. The pictures made me happy.
But then there was the sight in the mirror.
It just ruins everything.
So Maya came to see Dr. Jeremy Warner.
Plastic surgery is like art.
And not everyone's eye is the same for the art.
So I pretty much wanted the ideal button nose, the swoop, the tiny little tip.
The doctor had a different idea.
Which in your case, I think we felt like that was a little bit too much. When a patient tells me what it is that's bothering them about their face or their nose, I could possibly interpret that somewhat differently, even though we speak the same language. Whereas once we look at it on the computer screen and you see it visually, there's no question whether or not we're on the same page or not.
Technology merged the view. On the left was Maya's nose before surgery. In the middle, what she asked for, the perfect button nose. On the right, the compromise.
You have to be able to explain to me what it is that you like about these other noses. But then we have to actually apply it to your specific face. You can see the front view doesn't change.
A tune-up to the Facetune left Maya on Zoom, no longer stressing about how she looked.
I don't even like think about looking at myself anymore, whereas before I would be like, oh, can they like see my bump? Like, do they notice it? Is that what everybody's looking at? But really, it's just, it was in my head. And now that it's like completely taken away, like I don't even think about it.
So do you feel like that has changed not just your appearance, but your confidence level?
Yes, 1,000%.
I just felt so much younger.
The change for Joette Waters is both inside and out.
I know you don't want to hear this, but I think that's a bad idea.
The successful actress wasn't having as much success in the land of Zoom interviews.
Everything's pronounced, and try seeing yourself in HD. I had auditioned for some people. They felt I was too old for the role.
When Joette looked in the mirror, she felt she knew why.
I'd see my face was starting to drag.
So she dragged herself to the Warner Institute for Plastic Surgery.
We've seen a huge increase in this. People have the time to recover. They're working from home. They're wearing masks over their face to hide themselves when they're recovering. And for all of these reasons, I think people are coming in droves.
Joette wanted a little lift.
Who is that person?
That's the person I met the first time.
Yeah.
It's not the person now.
And a bonus shock, no scars.
It is possible to do this and look younger and look better and have the incisions all completely hidden so that nobody can tell what you did, even with cameras on you and lights and everything.
And the thing is, my face is going to be blown up full size in a movie theater, which it is. Isn't that dramatic?
So dramatic, in fact.
My before and after pictures are jaw-dropping.
Remember that casting director who turned her down last year? They zoomed in with a new outlook after surgery.
There was a director that didn't hire me last year because I was a little too old for the role, and they hired me this year. They just said, "You look fabulous."
And she feels age-appropriately fabulous with a new look and some new career opportunities.
I wanted to look fresh, refreshed, rested, but I also am proud of being my age. I feel like I'm a mentor to some younger women and still be beautiful and create a kind of image that you can be young at any age.
A lot of times patients have one specific thing that's bothering them. And if they can get that one specific thing fixed, they're going to feel a lot better about themselves.
Well, according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, the most popular cosmetic surgeries are breast augmentation, liposuction, a nose job, eye surgery, and facelift. Meanwhile, Botox, the #1 cosmetic procedure. Well, the Hoosier Lottery are going to join us with details about a new game. Could make you a big winner. As we go to break, you could also be a winner here. This is a look at today's jobs board. You'll find job openings in the community listed on our website, mywabashvalley.com. If you are an employer, make sure you post a job there as well.
Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, Macys Service Center has you covered. Oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Let Brian and his team help you get back on the road. Call 812-238-2582 or visit us online and make your appointment today.
Welcome to Heritage Animal Hospital. For over 43 years, we have offered everything to help your pet stay happy and healthy. With more than 100 years of combined experience, our on-site veterinarians have the expertise to help treat your pets. Our boarding facility has plenty of room to keep your pet cozy while you're away. Use our convenient drive-thru for drop-off and pickup or to grab your pet's medication. And our retail store has exactly what your pet needs, from toys to healthy treats. Heritage Animal Hospital with 2 convenient locations.
Canine Training Center, how can I help you?
Hello, my owner needs some training.
At Von Bern Canine Training Center, training your dog is only the half of it. We'll also help train you, whether it's for home protection or obedience classes. Training your pet can be hard work, but we'll help you every step of the way. Call today for a free dog evaluation. We'll help put together the right training schedule for you and your dog. 765-562-2889, located south of Terre Haute next to Boot City.
This holiday season, the Hoosier Lottery is here to help make memories of fun. Today, we're joined via Zoom by the Hoosier Lottery's Executive Director, Sarah Taylor. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
We are excited, especially for the holiday season. We have the reason to be excited as we look forward to the holiday season, and I understand that the Hoosier Lottery is once again bringing the fun and excitement back to people with a theme, Holiday Memories Made from Scratch.
Yes, the holiday season is such a welcome time for all of us, and as Hoosiers, we love to celebrate and use our traditions and our cherished memories. And that's really, with our families, what drove our theme this year for those best holiday memories that are made from scratch. And that's what inspired those new holiday scratch-offs.
Great. Now, sharing the gift fund, the fun through the Hoosier Lottery, scratch-offs have become quite the tradition. Can you just tell us a little bit more about the holiday scratch-off tickets?
Well, we can, and as a reminder, we encourage everyone 18 and older to gift responsibly. And we have a $1 'Tis the Season, a $2 Deck the Halls, a $3 Candy Cane Crossword, the $5 Merry Multiplier, and the $10 Holiday Cash Blowout. Now, the $1 and $2 tickets are eligible likely for our opportunity for a second chance drawing on the My Lottery app.
All right, great. So the viewers can get in on that action, and we also have our promotion that you guys are doing with WTWO. Can you talk about that offering as well?
Yes, we love that partnership, absolutely. Now through December 21st, we're teaming up with you and asking the viewers 18 and older to submit their favorite new or old traditions for a chance to win a $200 Hoosier Lottery prize pack. Now, Tim, I heard you like to bake made-from-scratch cookies, and you like to give those away to your friends, and sometimes you like to even include a scratch-off. What a great idea.
That is right. You know, I love cookies during the holiday season. They are outstanding. But we have a little bit of a tradition with our family. My grandmother, who passed away, she would always bring Hoosier Lottery tickets, and it would be fun to go around the table with each one of us and scratch them off to see who's won. And we're still carrying on that tradition to today. So it has just been a great tradition to have.
What a great memory.
Yeah, it is. And those photos that people can share on the contest on mywallbashvalley.com, I think that's just going to be a great way to tie all this in together. And they can share those. And we've got all the contest rules and everything online for our contest. So this season also, Sarah, you know, the Hoosier Lottery continues to give back to the state of Indiana all year long. Can you tell us a little bit more about that as well?
Well, it's hard to believe that it's been over 30 years since we sold that first scratch-off ticket. And it's just exciting to be able to give back to the state of Indiana and the members that are impacted by that. So $6 billion over those 30 years going to retired teachers, retired firefighters, retired police. It's just awesome. And we're just so thankful to the players and the retailers that really made that happen.
Well, we appreciate you guys doing so much giving back during this season. Thank you, Sarah, for helping us bring the holiday spirit. And remember, submit your favorite holiday tradition at mywallbashvalley.com for your chance to win a $200 Hoosier Lottery prize pack. We'll be back with more after the break.